Hello everyone, Sheffy back at you again, and today we're going to be talking about Pokemon Evolutions and how it was an awesome set. I've almost collected it all. All I need is some EXs and full art cards. And how it also might be one of the most disappointing and one of the least playables, kind of, in my opinion. So I'm going to take you to Serebii.net just so you can see the differences, and then we'll talk about them. So give me 1 second to get it set up. Alright, so this is Serebii.net. I will have a link down below just so you know where it's at. And again, I did not have anything to do with making this website or anything like that. I'm just using it as an example. So on the left side is the evolutions, and on the right side is the base set. Okay, so we're gonna just scroll through them. I'm not gonna read them. I'm just gonna scroll through them. We should all know what these Pokemon are by now. So I'll go nice and slow so you can see everything. You can see that they have some Megas, they have some EXs, they have some breaks. It's pretty awesome. It's a pretty cool looking set. You know, it's based off the original base set. I love it. Okay, I just want to make that completely clear that I do love this set. It's just kind of disappointing what they did to it. And we're getting down to the bottom. Here's the energies, here's the secret rares. Really cool stuff right here. I did make a box opening for this, so you can go check that out. And then on this side, my absolute favorite set, just because I came from this era. So we can see all kinds of different Pokemon. And if you're thinking about buying a box of this just for collection reasons, like the evolution set, you might want to wait until I finish this video to do that. Because as you can see, you can probably see a lot of Pokemon missing. And I don't know why it's like that, but I'll kind of give you guys my, rough rant pretty much of what this is. Okay, so let me go back to the top. Let me go ahead and put myself back up. And then, whoops, there we go. So, as you could see, there was a crap ton of Pokemon missing. And some that were just plain old added for no apparent reason. So I'm going to go through them and talk about the ones that are missing that I'm highly disappointed in them not being here. So Venusaur is number one, and I'll explain why I'm disappointed in these. Venusaur, Blastoise, what else? There's Slowbro, none of the, and they're set. I mean, their whole line is not in here. Dragonair, let me see. What else? And it's a line. Jinx isn't in here. Like I said, Alakazam and its whole line isn't in here. What else? Pidgey and its whole line isn't in here. And then obviously a lot of the trainers are missing. So pretty much what they did was they took out some Pokemon like Alakazam. Okay, they took out a whole set. That's whatever. That, I would have rather had a Mega EX Alakazam than, a break card, because I don't really know how to use those. I've never had a break card before. But I'd rather have an Alakazam than a Ninetales break or a Hitmonchan, or not Hitmonchan, but freaking, what's that freaking Pokemon card? Like a Staryu break or anything like that. But whatever, that's not too important. Okay, the ones that just blatantly aren't there, the whole sets aren't there, isn't too important. The ones that are important are the Venusaur. You can't do anything with a Venusaur EX unless you have Venusaurs from past expansions. Blastoise, again, same thing. You can't do anything with it. They have Mega EX and EX Pidgeot. Can't do anything with it because there's no Pidgey, no Pidgeotto, no Pidgeot. What else? Dragonite EX. First of all, Dragonite wasn't even in this expansion. Don't know why it's in here. But you can't do anything with it because there's no Dratini, Dragonair, or Dragonite. Can't do anything with that. What else? Oh yeah, Slowbro. There is no Slowpoke in here. You can get the original Slowpoke art from the fossil set from Pokemon Generation, but you can't get Slowbro. There's no Slowbro, no Slowpoke. You can't do anything with that. They have Charizard in here. They have the full line of Charizard. Because, he pretty much should have been the Pokemon mascot. What else is there? I think that's pretty much the main ones that I wanted to talk about. Now let's talk about what they could have taken out. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about what they could have taken out. They could have taken out fairy energies because there's literally only one fairy in the set. I appreciate them wanting to make that look retro. They could have taken out the metal energy, steel energy. There's absolutely no steel Pokemon in here. They could have taken out the dark energies. There is no dark Pokemon in here. That's 3 Pokemon right there. That could have been Alakazam, Aber, and freaking Kadabra right there. I really do appreciate them adding the flying Pikachu, the surfing Pikachu, the Imuki and whatever Doduo. I really do. But we needed cards in here. We needed certain cards, like we needed Venusaur. That would have been a Venusaur set right there. We didn't need the Here Comes Team Rocket. I really appreciate that. But if they wanted to do that, they should have had a Team Rocket set come out too. Misty's Determination and Brock's Grit. Don't think either of those are in this set, in the original set. Let me see. Nope, Misty and Brock's not in here. They should have added the, what is it called? The Pokemon trainer sets or the gym sets or whatever they're called. Should have had those in there if that's what they wanted. But, and that could have been Squirtle and Wartortle, and then they could have got rid of the Executor. That would have been freaking the whole set of you know, Blastoise. Right there. We could have had that. I never had a Blastoise growing up. And Venusaur has a very special place in my heart. And can't get it because of this. Can't get the new stats because of this. And I'm talking about these specific cards. The original Venusaur was... I got that whenever I was going into surgery. My mom went and got me a pack of Pokemon cards. And it had the Venusaur. It had the original Venusaur. But not only... does it not make sense for them not to be in here, but literally there's probably only 4 types of Pokemon that you can make a good deck out of. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 types of Pokemon, 6 types of Pokemon that's in here, 7 including normal types of Pokemon in here. You can't do anything, like if you wanted to make a normal deck starring Pidgeot, couldn't do that. You can make a fighting deck, or, you know, whatever that, rock deck, whatever. You can make a fighting deck. Can't really make a good psychic because there's only one good psychic Pokemon aside from, you know, Mew, and that's Mewtwo. Mewtwo's the only one that has the EX. Because, I mean, if they're adding random Pokemon, why didn't they add a Gengar and have a Gengar EX? Or why didn't they have freaking Abra's line and have the Alakazam EX? I mean, technically, Nidoking is a psychic, and it does have a break in this. We all know it's poison, but still. Electric, the only thing that you really have in here is a Zapdos, Electabuzz, well, not really Electabuzz, but you have Zapdos, you have Electrode, and then you have a Raichu. There's no breaks in it. I mean, no freaking, yeah, there's no breaks in that. There's no freaking Megas in that. There's nothing like that. Water, you have a Gyarados, you have a Starmie Break, maybe Dugong. I'm not going to count Slowbro because you can't make him. Not trying to just use this set. You have a Poliwrath and then a Blastoise, which, again, I'm not going to really add that because you can't make that. So there's 2 sets. There's freaking 3 sets. There's the normal that you can't really do anything with. There's electric that you can kind of do something with. And then there's the water that you can't do anything with except for, you know, have random Pokemon. But if you go up against any, you know, if you go up against the Psychic, Mewtwo's going to take you out. If you go up against a fire, freaking, even though you have water Pokemon, the Charizard EX Mega will probably take you out. Fire Pokemon, on the other hand, completely overpowered. You have Arcanine, you have a Ninetales Break. I wish they would have done an Arcanine Break, though. Charizard EX, freaking, what else? Charizard Mega EX, and then you have the whole Charizard line. So, yeah, there's not as many fire, but with the limited amount of fire Pokemon that's in here, and you have a Magmar, which is just a base Pokemon that you can just throw out there, you know, you can do something with that. And I'm not even a TCG like champion, you know, person. I don't go out to battle. I hardly even battle with my Pokemon cards. This is just, I'm just a collector. But I'm just saying, as, you know, just a spectator, there's not much that you can do. Grass, poor Grass. You can't do anything with Grass. The only full evolution that you have is Tangela. I mean, you know, that's full line right there. But Tangela and Beedrill. Other than that, you have a Metapod, and that's it. That's it in the grass department. You cannot make a deck out of that. I can tell you that right now. You can throw it into other places. Like if you wanted to try to, you know, eliminate a water deck completely, you put some grass and electric in there. But other than that, even with these in there, that's terrible. There's nothing you can do with that because the Venusaur EX and EX Mega have no freaking starters. You don't have a Bulbasaur, which I love the Bulbasaur art. I love the Squirtle art, but you have no Bulbasaur. You have no freaking Ivysaur, and you don't have a Venusaur. So on a gameplay aspect, sorry, I'm getting a call. Let me exit out of Steam. Sorry about that. But on a gameplay aspect, you can't really do anything. You can't do anything at all. Except just throw out EXs, like get Mewtwo and just throw out as many Mewtwo's as possible and wreck people. Or get a Charizard and throw out as many Charizards as possible. Plus, there's only one Charizard in the whole entire box. One Charizard in the whole entire box. I had more Megas in EXs than I had one normal rare Charizard. I mean, don't get me wrong, I freaking screamed like a little girl whenever I got it, but there was only one in the whole entire box. So not only are you not getting all three of the starters, you had the one starter that you can get, at least in my box, was extremely, extremely rare. So, I mean, this poor set. The only thing that can really fix this is if they come up with like freaking Evolutions Part 2 or Evolutions Fossil and Evolutions, what is it called? Jungle. That's the only way they can really fix this, because then they could fix the problems. They could have the Dragonite line. They could add Squirtle in one pack. I mean, in one set, and then freaking Venusaur in the other set. You know, have them counteract each other. What else could they do? They could have a Gengar in one like they used to. They could have Slowbro and Slowpoke, and that would fix all their problems with this set. That would fix everything. But as it is right now, this is a completely broken set based off of nostalgia for Charizard. Just to be completely honest. And don't get me wrong, I love Charizard. Charizard is one of my favorite Pokemon. I've never had the card. You know, that was like one of my most coveted freaking possessions that I wanted to find. And I finally have one, like the art wise, I finally have one. I still don't have the original one. I would like to get that, but you know, it's not the same as the original. But anyways, I'm just going in circles now. So if you're planning on buying this, please, you know, take all this into reference. Go and check on Serebii.net, check on their cards. It's all the way down at the very bottom, and then it says trading cards. Here, I'll actually show you. Hold on one sec. So if you're on Serebii.net, let me go ahead and make this one bigger. And you scroll all the way down, you'll see trading cards right here. And then I know you can't really see them, but right in this section, you'll see evolutions or whatever. So again, I hope this video kind of helped you out, and your buying experience. And if you're willing to buy it, if you're willing to spend $100 and some odd for a box, you'll get the majority of the set. If you buy a box, I'm telling you, you'll get majority of it except for the full art cards. I got 2 full art cards. I got the Charizard. I think I got 2 full arts. I can't remember. Anyways, I think I got the Charizard and also the Venusaur, but I might be wrong. Okay, so I think I don't remember. Anyways, so you might get 1 full art or you might get 2, but you'll get a lot of the Megas. I got the majority of the Megas except for Blastoise. But it was a really cool set. Don't get me wrong. It was a really, really awesome set. Really cool looking set. And I love it. I love the old style of everything. It looks beautiful. Just can't play it. I mean, that's plain and simple. Unless you add cards from different sets, you cannot play it. But anyways, until next time, stay beautiful, stay sexy, and stay chefy. I love you guys, and have a good night.